story takes place long ago on the planet Orolith in the Quasavale galaxy. Let's explore the adventurous stories of the universe together. Have a good time.
Once upon a time, there was a tiny village surrounded by deep forests, as bright as the stars that touch the sky. In this village lived a little boy named Jack. Jack lived a simple and humble life with his mother in a wooden hut. His mother and Jack shared a loving but poor life. Their only possession was an old cow. One day, his mother turned to Jack and said, "My dear boy, our old cow is no longer giving milk. We must sell it at the market and use the money to buy winter provisions." The next day, Jack set off with his cow out of the village, through the dusty roads to the marketplace. As the sun slowly rose, Jack and his cow reached the marketplace after a tiring journey. At the marketplace, while trying to sell the cow, he met a mysterious man. The man's eyes shone like stars on a dark night, and he was holding colourful beans that glowed brightly. The man approached Jack and made him an offer. "These magic beans can bring wealth to you and your mother. Let's trade them for the cow." Jack accepted the offer, exchanged the magic beans for the cow, and returned home. When his mother saw the beans in Jack's hands, she was furious and threw them out of the window into the garden. That night, in the moonlight, as the beans fell to the ground, the village fell silent. The next morning, when Jack woke up, he saw an incredible sight. A huge bean vine had appeared next to their hut, reaching up to the sky. Curious and excited, Jack began to climb the vine. As he climbed higher and higher into the clouds, Jack reached a magical kingdom floating above the earth. It was a castle inhabited by giants, where golden towers rose high into the sky. Jack summoned the courage to sneak inside the castle and entered through the gate. Inside, he found a goose laying golden eggs, gold coins, and a magic harp. Jack decided to take some of these treasures and escape. But just then, the giant woke up from his sleep and noticed him.
Jack ran quickly towards the bean vine, treasures in hand. The giant came after him. It was a breathless chase through the clouds. Jack barely made it home and told his mother what had happened. He and his mother decided to cut down the bean vine to stop the giant from getting any closer. The earth groaned as the giant fell, and from that moment on, Jack and his mother were never poor again, thanks to the giant's treasures. And so, Jack and his mother lived a happy and peaceful life. Their hut was now filled with joy and laughter. Without the giant, the magical world was left alone and silent in the sky.
As the years passed, Jack grew up and, like the other young people of the village, he too sought adventures. But none were as exciting as his adventure above the clouds. His mother always reminded him that no matter how difficult or scary the decisions they made, they had to face them with courage and faith. Every morning when Jack woke up, he looked out the window and remembered the bean vine that once reached for the sky. That bean vine had taught him not only about wealth, but also about courage, the love of family and the true value of home. The children in the village listened to Jack's story with great fascination and hoped that one day they would find their own bean vines. Jack would smile and tell them that every bean had its own magic as long as they had faith. And so, Jack and his brave story continued to be told from generation to generation, from star to star. Here is a timeless tale wrapped in love. As you gaze out into the starry night, perhaps you too will reflect on Jack's adventures and dare to discover the beanstalks of your own story.